Would you take a 50/50th chance at $5 million or death? Why or why not? Question: How fast would I die if I lost? Would it be instant or would I have to contemplate my mortality before it happened? I'd say instant death, yes. Can we do it multiple times? Congrats, you won the 5,000,000. Damn it, 2 out 3. Yeah. Either way, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I would totally go into work and act like nothing had happened. Then I'd ask everyone I work with for financial help, tailoring the amount to what I think they could comfortably afford. Everyone who offers to help out gets a nice payday from me at 5 p.m. Anyone I know couldn't afford it gets a free pass and I'd help them out. Pro tip: take out a $10 million life insurance policy to set your family up before taking this bet. Edit: I put zero thought into this answer. Would intentionally putting yourself in danger invalid that policy? It depends on the policy. My life insurance policy has a suicide exclusion for the first 2 years of the policy, which is the ultimate of putting yourself in danger. So if I die after 2 years of having the policy, basically the only way they'll get out of paying is if we don't pay our premiums. If you asked this to me a few days ago, I would say nah, the money ain't worth a chance to die. Today sure, I will risk it. If I get the money I can leave and start a new life. If I get death, then I wouldn't need to start a new life. Also, serious question: if I win the money, do I have to pay taxes on it? Two things are always certain: death and taxes. I wanted to say you overestimate Reddit's will to live, but looks like I underestimated it. I am unsure if I should be proud or disappointed. You've got to remember, most of us on Reddit right now are probably adults at work. We have a different view of life than the edgy teens who will answer this when they get out of class. Edit: yes, I'm well aware that it's possible you're on Reddit in class or that you hate your job. I'm definitely aware that Reddit isn't only an American website, and that there are more than a few time zones. Edit 2: yes, depression is a serious issue. No, this comment isn't an accurate blanket statement. If you're just being pedantic and complaining that I've offended you, go play outside. Imagine that I do not accept and the next day I get hit by a car, I am invalid and my bill is $5 million. Laughs in European. I love how you can see the difference of people who answer here. No, I'm worth more than 5 mil, or I love my family too much to risk it. Then you got your people like fuck yet. Death? Fuck yet. For me it's kind of a different scenario. I am practically dying, untreated diabetic for nearly a decade. If I had 5 mil I could afford to take care of myself just with the interest on that. As is, I'm just waiting to die anyways. If we are speaking about a painless, instant death, it's a win-win scenario. I will be rich or I will receive a better death than my natural one. Bro, if you see, that's technically what Thanos did. You had a 50% chance to live and have more resources available to you. Ask me again when my seasonal depression kicks in. If it hasn't kicked in by mid/late February, I'd say you're doing good. Mine usually ends in February. Is the death painless? If so, yes. Yep, you just dropped dead. Then definitely. I wouldn't have even known I died. And I call that mercy. Currently no. But if I end up homeless and starving for a certain amount of time with no family, I probably would. Edit: this just gave me an idea for a book character. What if someone was in a deadly contest but they have a potential terminal medical issue, and if they don't get the money they'll die anyway? It's probably been done before. But it's kind of like something they might not say at first until they either have a symptom they can't hide, or they grow closer to the protagonist, or they need to confess it in a part of a game. It's called Breaking Bad. Sure. Either way, all of your problems are solved. Flips coin: hey look, I won. I would like to win death. Or $5 million, I guess. TBH, if I win that much money I would no longer wish for death. I see this as an absolute win. Money does make people happy. The majority of my problems and others stems from being in poverty. If those problems didn't exist, I'd be so much happier and not wish terrible things upon myself. Man, I would take that chance twice. 3 out of the 4 outcomes in that situation involve death. Probability confuses me, but doesn't that mean there's a 75% of you dying? There would also be a 75% chance of you getting, at least, 5 million, and a 25% chance of getting 10 million, the only time you don't die. Or am I just being dumb? I completely forgot every lesson I had on probability, so if I'm wrong please correct me. No. I have kids and a wife. No way I'm letting them enjoy 5 mil without me. But you don't get the money if you die. As an American I make that decision every time I get sick and need to go to the hospital. 50% of the time hospital gives you 5 mils. Y'all need a hug. Sad face, like legit this is the darkest comment section I've ever seen on Reddit. Life has a lot of ups and downs. I know it sounds cliche but trust me it's worth living. You only have one life, make sure you get the most out of it. No. I have such bad luck that I might get the $5 million.